Hello, hello.
Hello.
This is Thinking Out Loud.
And meet Miss
Ugo. And this is
Yole, your girl.
Honey. Today we are going deep down into it, okay? Girls talk. We are all struggling. And for a woman over 40, honey, weight loss is a challenge for a woman over 40, right?
Yes.
So once we get there, did you say it small? Please say it loud. Yole, say it loud. They're waiting for you.
Let's talk weight loss.
Weight loss. It is a struggle for all of us, honey.
Yes.
Nobody is exempted, honey. It's a continuous process. We can't just be shying away from it because we are not skinny, but we hope to get there one day, and we have to keep working on it. So being that we love you guys, we need to talk about these things, okay?
Yeah.
And we have to be comfortable talking about it, even though we are struggling, because it might help you. It might help you better than it's helping me, right, really?
Oh, well, hopefully it helps me.
Really don't feel like talking, but I'm gonna tell you. So it is a different challenge to lose weight,
Yes.
considering your age, because so much factors in.
Yes.
Hormones are changing, especially the estrogen when you get to 40.
Yes.
And then metabolism is very slow. It's so sluggish. It's like dropping water from wherever, and it's so going slow.
Exactly.
Stress level is very high. We are all struggling with bills and life and stuff. It all also affects your weight, because when you're stressed, you want to eat. That's when you want to crave and eat sweet stuff.
Yeah.
And then your muscle mass changes, because we retain more fat and we need to build that muscle at this time. So
What advice do you have in regards to weight loss?
why do I have to be the only one talking? So you tell them what you think about weight loss.
Anyway, weight loss definitely changes you physically. You look better, you feel lighter, you sleep better, your blood sugar level drops, you know, your blood pressure gets better. I mean, you feel your self-confidence just boosts. You know, imagine me losing like 100 pounds. Honey.
Ha!
But the journey towards losing that 100 pounds is the issue, my dear.
Listen, we have the right answer to weight loss if you have the right frame of mind
Yes.
to tackle it. So what do I mean by you having a right frame of mind? Now, the end goal is health.
Yes.
That is the end goal.
Yes.
So a healthy routine beats an extreme dieting and crashing of diet just to look nice today and then you fail tomorrow. So when I mean healthy diet, let's take for instance, when I was in Nigeria, I was not exercising. The only exercise I did was when we did marching in school, you know, once in a while, inter-house sports. But on a very good day, coming here and getting a little bit of knowledge, I know that I need to exercise at least 3 times a week. It might not show in my body that I'm losing weight, but at least I'm working the muscle of my heart, and I'm speeding it up, I'm bringing it down, I'm working those muscles, and it's keeping tight so it doesn't fail.
But back home, we didn't even have to do so much exercise because we walked everywhere. I mean, you are going to the market, you are going to
stream.
Everywhere you are going,
You're
walking.
walking.
So you naturally find yourself not gaining so much weight because I was much healthier back home because
So I think
I wasn't driving so much.
if that helps you a lot, I think here you need to find time to incorporate walking into your daily routines. So now when you come back from work, even if you're tired, don't say I'm tired
My dear.
and go and lie down.
That's my middle name.
No, you need to quit it. You need to make up your mind, because we say the mentality is health,
Yes.
right? So we are focusing on health. We have to push on the things that we cannot on a normal day do. So you have to always focus on health is wealth.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so balance is the answer.
Yeah.
You have to incorporate walking daily. At least you try and walk at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps in a day. Some people I see wear this Apple Watch and all those watches that record you. So maybe it's something that you want to incorporate into your daily life.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to sleep at least 7 to good 8 hours in a day. Find a way to grab it.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying to do that with this my nursing
All
career.
right, let me talk to you again. Reduce your sugar and processed food intake.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell them what you do. Honey, her name is Bagel. Yole, you need to quit eating bagel. That's what I'm saying.
My goodness.
I want to call her out here because I want her to quit it and stop it. Yole cannot go to a 5-star restaurant and be ordering soda. Who does that?
Well, honey, the fact that you're trying to lose weight doesn't mean you have to lose taste of everything. You know, you need to you got to one or two things. But what you're saying is definitely true. Our weight is something that is very important. Your food choices, determines your health. Your sugar level affects your insulin. You become insulin resistant, whereby
Yes.
it reduces your metabolism.
Yeah, because the fat is pushing on the sugar.
And then you gain this belly fat
Yes.
because of all that insulin resistance, and your energy level drops down. You're unable to even break down fats. So all these things we know, all these things we are supposed to be avoiding.
Wait, but you don't do it.
But which weight loss plan do you think is the best?
Let me tell you the truth. The truth about weight loss, I've exercised consistently for 2 years, right?
good.
I found myself, I'm building muscle, I'm having broad shoulder instead. So, and I thought to myself, like, I'm still on this number. The number is not decreasing on the scale. So what is it that I'm missing? Because I told myself, I don't like starving, okay? I cannot deny myself of anything.
I love to have good food,
I like to eat my food, but I want to tell you something, like, you cannot lose weight without you getting in touch with your starving nature. That's the truth. Now, when I say starving, I didn't say you have to starve the whole day and starve your cells of the nutrient. No, you have to intermittently fast, which works well, which is like you can eat breakfast at 11 o'clock and next time you eat is 7 p.m. so that you give your stomach time to empty, and then the cells are able to use up the nutrients, and that's how you burn the calories and the fat. So I think it's a good thing. We need to get in touch with our starving nature. You don't just pick and start eating things, and you have to really be disciplined to do these things.
Back in those in the early days, they eat maybe once or twice in a day because they go to farm or go to what they do. They come back and eat together as family.
And
but
that's
the
it.
society we have now, there's heavy food everywhere.
Every corner is fast
Exactly.
food.
Yeah.
Everywhere
So-
is one kind of food, one new restaurant, one new thing. So I think it's a balance.
Yeah. So
And-
our body is able to adjust to the intermittent fasting if we train ourselves.
The thing is that when you start, it's a habit you form. Before I told you I didn't do exercise, right? But now when I don't go to the gym for 1 week, I feel like I'm even tired more. So I enjoy going in there, spending 1 or 2 hours. That heat that I sweat kind of helps me with my mentality.
That's
You know, the endorphins are increased,
also your
and
heart
my
helps
heart,
you
you know,
help you to
my
function
energy
better.
is up and going. So I'm always happy when I go. So I find it to be a happy place. So when you form that habit, you see yourself wanting to do the things that helps you more.
But
So
I also learned that some people go for exercise not because necessarily to lose weight, but because to keep the body functions together. Weight loss is not dependent on only exercise. So you might be checking your weight and it's not reducing, but you're doing a lot of good to your body.
because you're not eating.
Yeah, so the weight loss really comes from the food itself. The exercise just keeps it
You're going.
keeps it going. So I mean, you're doing great.
So, but I want the scale to go down too. So I need to get in touch
To
with
intermittent fasting.
intermittent fasting. So I think it's a good thing we tell them. Let them also learn what works best for you. What works for me might not work for you. I'm not a doctor in any way, shape or form, but I want you to understand that you have to listen to your body. Treat your body like it's a sanctuary.
Yes.
Let me tell you, healthy food is expensive. You
For real.
can eat,
And fish
but you
and
can
salmon,
eat stuff like
vegetables.
avocado,
I know.
vegetable. You buy vegetable today, tomorrow is spoiling because you have to always go get it fresh for you to enjoy it. So, and every day you're going to that store, it's money that you're spending. So the meat, the fish is very expensive. But let me tell you, rice is so cheap. $26, you get a whole bag.
I know, go to McDonald's, you're eating the whole thing, my dear.
So flour is very
weight.
cheap. So they made all this food that you don't necessarily need much to be so cheap that we think we can just grab it. It's always available and you can store it forever. So, but I want you to learn how to eat healthy, feed yourself, feel like you're nourishing your body with the best things.
So, what hours of intermittent fasting you think will benefit? As in, what hours works for you?
At least you give yourself 7 to 8 hours before you eat any meal.
So let's say, is it you don't eat you skip breakfast, you eat
at
like
11
within
o'clock.
6 hours?
You eat at 11 o'clock.
And when do you stop eating?
And next time you eat it at 7 because you wanna eat and let it digest before you go to bed.
So what some people do, like my husband, he eats like just once a day. I understand. So that's the kind of
he has trained his body to do that.
Yes.
But remember,
in between he takes a few fruits, but main meal is like once a day. Yeah,
that's a good habit. But he eats
habit.
fruits here and there, so it's not like he's on empty stomach. So it's a good habit to form. So I want to see my friend progress. Likewise, I'm also struggling, so we need to encourage each other.
So the benefits of intermittent fasting, basically, I heard it's helpful if you like for patients that have cancer, you starve the cells of sugar and all those things. It also helps to
the cancer
from spreading. You understand? So intermittent fasting, like she said, is going to improve your sleep. It's going to improve your look. You look better.
Reduce bloating.
It also helps with this cortisol, this premenopausal, menopausal issues. It helps your body to heal and help the cells to grow, because the more you eat, the more the sugar increases. So I'm learning, and I'm happy we're talking about this. And even your mental clarity. You begin to think of other things, because the less sugar you have in your body, you think of other things, and also inflammation.
Yeah.
Because the body inflammation makes you, prone to every kind of allergies or everything going on around you. And then with intermittent fasting, I think that should be a good route for me to take.
You're taking that route, and thank you very much. This is us thinking out loud. It's good, and we are all work in progress. We're not doctors, but we want to encourage you also to please join me and Yoli on this path, because we want to be skinny by next year.
Let's see if I'm going to lose weight in the next few shows.
You're going to lose weight.
So if Ugo's advice works for me.
Anyways, this is Thinking Out